Hi guys, so I'm gonna find the inverse of this cubic function. Um, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I do is I do have a y, so I don't need to change the function notation to a y. What I have to do when I'm finding inverses, I have to switch the x's and y's. And so I end up with an x equals 1/4 y minus 1 cubed plus 16. All I have to do is move that 16 to the other side. I have to isolate that, that cube. And so we have an x minus 16 equals 1/4 y minus 1 cubed. Now, how do I make that 1/4 1? How do I make 1/4 1? Well, I have to multiply it by its reciprocal, and that gives me 1. So if I multiply this entire, that's one term, by the way, by 4, then I have to multiply the other side by 4. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and distribute. So 4x, 16 times 4 is 24. That is a 64 equals y minus 1 cubed. How do I get that cube to be 1? Well, I'm going to cube root it. I'm going to cube root both sides. Let's go ahead and cube root both sides. So I get the cube root of 4x minus 64 equals y minus 1. I can't simplify here. I can't take the 64 out. That's two terms. Okay, in order for me to take that 64 out, it would have to be like x minus 2, x minus 2, and x minus 2. And I have to be able to cube root that. And then I can take x minus 2 out, but I'm not going to even go there. Okay, so I'm just going to add 1 to both sides. So my inverse, y equals the cube root of 4x minus 64 plus 1. This right here is my inverse. You can put the inverse notation if you want, but that's my inverse. Okay, good job.